A friend of mine once said something very striking. He said, "Don't stop when you are tired." He said, "Stop when you are done." That was a very powerful statement because it reminded me of a certain client of mine one time that needed to buy a house. We had gone for inspections, we had done giving them papers for verification, and it was an amazing location. So one day the client called me that he needed to come see the property with his wife, and that was the only day they had time to come for the viewing again. Guess what? It was raining heavily, but they didn't mind the rain. They entered into their car and drove in the rain down to the island from the mainland. Now I stay on the island, and I saw their seriousness, and of course I had no excuse because it was raining. I had returned from, I've done several stuff that day, and I was tired. I had to get into the car, and I drove to meet them at the meeting point. We drove to the house under the rain. I got out from my car in the rain. They got out from their car in the rain as well. We had this one last viewing. We exchanged pleasantries, and then they left. So later on, I got to find out that after the first inspection that we did, they went to do another inspection that I wasn't aware of with a different agent. So they didn't tell me. As my father, as they were talking to me, they were equally talking to the other guy. So I got to find out, when they were about buying the house. The man brought up the discussion, and he told me, he said, "Lawrence, we had another option. That we would have gone for. But the reason why we chose to stick to this one was because we saw your commitment." And it all pointed back to all the other times I had taken them out for inspections, and that particular day I came out under the rain. So the question here is, how badly do you want to sell? How badly do you want to sell? If you want to sell so badly, then you shouldn't say you are done when you're tired. You should say you're done when you're done. There will be many times that you would wake up, you won't feel like posting, you won't feel like going out for inspections, you won't feel like doing anything. But you have to be consistent. You have to keep posting. You have to keep showing up. You have to keep following up. You have to keep your listings fresh. You have to take out the ones that are sold. You have to keep the ones that are available. You have to keep doing the work. That's what makes you a real estate agent, a real estate professional. If this video inspired you in some way, I want you to like YouTube, social media platforms. I would like you to follow. I'd like you to subscribe to our YouTube channel to get more insightful tips on real estate. Lawrence is my name.